Hello and welcome back to my channel. So on my last couple of videos about the house sale, it wasn't looking too good, was it? And we had that very odd offer, which we weren't sure whether or not it was a scam. Anyway, I've got some updates for you. I mean, you could not write this stuff. So my name is Zoe. If you're new to my channel, I am from the UK. I am in the process of selling my house and all my belongings and everything I own to go travelling full time. Hopefully find myself the place I want to live and retire to forever. So I've had my house on the market for about 8 months now. Had it with one agent and oh gosh, they were a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. And I did have an offer that all fell through and I changed agents. The new agent did find me a buyer, and after a couple of months that fell through as well when they couldn't get a mortgage. So last week we were talking about, is this ever going to happen? Am I ever going to sell this house? And then we had the very odd offer in the dark of the evening on Monday in the rain with two people on my doorstep claiming to be investors who had viewed my house through the agent and offering to rent my house. They will then rent it out and then buy it from me in the future at today's prices. Now, I had so many comments on that video and I want to thank you all. I had learned so much about this scheme because it really didn't sound legitimate to me when they were stood there on my doorstep. They were just didn't feel right at all. But I have learned so much now. So it is a scheme that people use. It's certainly not one for me, and I certainly wouldn't be going with the two that were on my doorstep. There was something very fishy about them. But after that, I went to see my agent. So I was going to my agent, and I was actually going to take my house off the market with them and hold on to it for a couple of months and then find a new agent and look at remarketing it again. Because I had one viewing this week, which incidentally was on Monday as well, before that incident happened. But in general, I haven't had many viewings since I moved to them. As I'm walking down to the estate agents, my phone rings and it's them. And I think, well, I'm on my way down, so I'll just speak to them when I get there. And I get there, and the people that had viewed this week wanted to make an offer. Can you believe it? You were just, I'm blown away. And they're offering asking price. Wow. So we'll come back to that at the end of the video. But let's go to the conversation I had with them about these people that came to my house. So I told them exactly what happened, and I did say to them, I was honest with them. I said, so the first thing they said to me was that you had told them I was desperate to sell my house, and that kind of got my back up a bit. And they were straight away said, why would we say that? Why would we do that? I mean, that's not in anyone's interest. That's not something we would have done, we can assure you. Now, these agents are reputable. They've got a very good reputation in the area. Okay, so we've had some communication difficulties when I was in Australia and they're here, which is why I'm not doing any long distance traveling now until the house is sold, so that I can be here and be more hands-on, so we don't have these issues. But I'm inclined to believe them, because those people that I mean, if you wanted to get someone's backup about their estate agent, that is exactly what you would say, isn't it? So, that was just their ploy. I'm inclined to believe they didn't say that to people. Not just because they got me an offer this week, but a genuine offer. But I just, when you sit back and you've got over the shock of what's happened and really think about it, I don't think they did. They were really, really shocked by what had happened. They said they didn't believe it was a scam as such, but it was very unethical for them to have come round to my house when I had an agent. They absolutely should have gone through them. And so they've called them. They're not answering the phone to them. But they have called them and told them to not contact me directly again. Interestingly, the email address that they gave me is not what the estate agents had. The estate agents didn't tell me what details they had for them, but they said, no, that is not the one that they used for them. Definitely something very fishy about these people, even if they're just chancers or something, but honestly, knocking on someone's door at night, it's left a really bad taste in my mouth. But like I said, thank you to everybody that commented on this, and I am going to be super careful. And some of those comments have been, I've double bolted my door now. I didn't answer it, and yeah. Anyway, so yes, I had a genuine offer for the asking price, and I'm very happy with that. So now I'm happy with it, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, because house is never sold until it's sold and you've exchanged contracts. So they're just doing their due diligence on them now to make sure that they do indeed have the funds to see this through. And I'll update you as soon as we officially have an offer and the house has gone under offer. But it's so suffice to say, no, I did not fire my estate agent this week, because I'd be a bit daft at this point, wouldn't it? I mean, I did tell them that I was actually on my way to take the house off the market. So this put a bit of a curveball in it. And, they wouldn't have known that I was going to do that. So, I don't think they've just pulled a rabbit out of their hat. Just because they have. I think actually they probably did a good job selling it. So I'll keep you updated on that. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This time, third time lucky. If this one doesn't go through, I think it will be time to... Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because, yes, they only did get me 4 viewings in, 3.5, 4 months they've had it. But if you count the dodgy couple on my doorstep, they actually had a 75% success rate of getting offers. You can't really argue with that. 50% genuine. So, yeah, it's just good. Honestly, selling a house, the drama's there, like highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. It's hard work. It really is hard work. Anyway, I did book my tickets to go to Poland next week. So on Monday I shall be flying out for a week to go sightseeing. One of my bucket list items. But I'll keep you updated on the house. And thank you again for all your support and comments and for educating me on this scheme. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you all soon. Thank you. Bye.